Now we are learning how to use the regression table that we just created. So let's refresh our memory. So we were predicting the cost. This is, I guess, in dollars, using these three variables: engine size, cylinders, and horsepower. So we go back there. Just look at a little bit here, a couple of numbers. For example, R squared is the same R squared as before. It tells us 0.7373% is very good, strong correlation. There are numbers as before. Intercept, engine size has its coefficients, cylinders they have their own coefficient, and horsepower they have their coefficients there. Intercept is same as interpretation. If these three variables are equal 0, this will be a prediction. In this particular case, it doesn't make sense to have this prediction because car with engine size 0 and 0 cylinders and 0 horsepower should not cost any money, so this number here would be meaningless. Sometimes it has meaning, in this particular case it doesn't. These three are interesting here, and it tells you how much it will change your price depending on the change in these variables. So example, let's see this. If I have a car which has engine size is, let's say, 3 liters, it has 6 cylinders, and it has 200 horsepower. Okay, that's a reasonable thing. You can ask yourself, what would be the prediction? How much would this car cost? And this is the way you do it. You type it here, equal, and then you use the following. For start intercept, then plus, and then you cross multiply. That means you take the coefficient of engine size times the engine size. In this case it was 3, plus a coefficient for cylinders times, well, how many cylinders you have, plus, and you keep going. If you have 3, you do 3 of them. Horsepower, coefficient for horsepower times the amount of horsepower. Once when you exhaust all these variables, you just click enter, and that's your prediction, $28,694. You can see you can play now. For example, you can ask your questions, what will happen if engine size went from 3 to 4? Meaning, here engine size goes to 4, so if I put here 4 and enter it, you should see that this number will change. Let's do it. Enter it, and the number changed to 244. If I go back to 3, enter it, it will go to 86. So actually, by going from 3 to 4, it decreased from 28,000 to 24,000 something. Why it decreased? Because the coefficient is negative here. So this one tells you, if you change it by 1 unit here, how much will the price change? In this case, price will decrease by $4,249. You could play similar games here. You can decrease number of cylinders from 6 to 4. Let's say increase from 6 to 8, because we don't do by 1. What will happen here? The price will increase. How do I know it will increase? Because the coefficient is positive. And how much it will increase? Well, I increase by 2 here, so I have to multiply by 2. 2 times 3,500 is roughly 7,000. So expect here to be 24 plus 7, about 31ish, 32, depending on rounding off. And it's 31,000. That's how it works.